I am Tasha Baldock. I am one of the lead influencers here in Real Moms, in the Real Moms of Network Marketing. And so I thought I would pop on today and talk to you guys about going slow to go fast. And what the heck does that mean? And so I have 5 fundamentals that I'm going to share with you that really will change your mindset and will change your business and will help you grow that residual income that we're all looking for. Okay, so here we go. Have you heard the saying, go slow to go fast before? Because I know a lot of you have probably heard the speed, success loves speed. I know I used to hear that all the time. Success loves speed. And true that, success does love speed. But sustainable, residual business growth, you're much more, you're going to benefit a whole lot more from going slow to go fast. And it's the way that I have grown my audience and my network and my business. And it is how, my mentors have done it. And I really believe that it is the best way to go. So let's talk about going slow to go fast and my 5 fundamentals for you guys today. So the first one is, it is not about how fast you grow. It is the stability. It is the importance of that, of the stability, because you can grow a team quickly. You can play the numbers game. You can go for no. You can load that team up. But if you do not have people and leaders on your team who are your people, who are working your business the way that you're working your business, who have the same mindset as you, who have the same drive as you, who have the same vision as you, those people are going to fall off. It's just the natural way that things go. So you want to be attracting leaders. You want to be attracting people who are going to run with you and who are going to build a sustainable and solid foundation in your business. So go slow to go fast. It is not about how fast you grow. It's about how stable you are and how stable your growth is. So be picky about who you let into your organization. Don't just let anybody onto your team. I know that that's hard. It's so hard because in the beginning, we just want to let everybody in, right? Sign me up, right? Get all those numbers in there, fill all those boxes, get everybody, get all those spaces filled so that you can promote and move up and rank up and do all those things. But that's not going to build you a solid foundation. It's not going to give you stability over time. And you're going to have to hustle and hustle and hustle. And the bottom is going to keep falling out. So it's kind of like I saw Eric Worre do a presentation once where he talked about, he used the illustration of plate spinning. And so it's like your first, your recruits come in and they're spinning plates and you have to keep spinning them. And then someone else comes in and you're spinning them. And the next thing you know, you're run ragged from spinning all these people. So stop just mass recruiting. Stop just adding people who aren't your people. You need to be marketing to your people, your target audience, your tribe. Those are the people who you want on your team, because you're going to have less people fall off, you're going to have less turnover, and you're going to have more stability. Can you hear all my crazy kids outside my door? I hope they don't find me. Donna, you're 5 years today in your company, and you're speaking my past and current team building life. So true what is coming out of thank you. It is, because you can build really quickly, but the bottom's just going to keep falling out. So it's better to find your people, the people who are just like you, the people who are seeking out more information. Yeah, you got picky. You have to be. You are interviewing them. You want to make sure that the people who join your team are the people who are meant to be there. Because those are the people who are going to run with you. Those are the people who are going to build stable businesses themselves. And that's going to give you more stability, which is going to build your residual income. So, be picky. Don't just take everybody who says yes, everybody who raises their hand. So that's the first one. The second one, my second fundamental for you guys. I don't know where Logan is. So my second fundamental is the more frantic you get about getting people, the more you're going to lose sight. Sorry, one second. The more frantic you get, the more you're going to lose sight of the fact that people are people, and this is a relationship business. So that's your second fundamental. Don't get frantic. Don't get frantic. Your people are out there. Hey, Tasha. Your people are out there. They're there for you, waiting for you to shine so that they can come and join you. So don't get frantic, because if you get frantic, you're going to lose sight of the fact that people are people. They're not boxes. They're not sales. They're not dollar signs. They're people. And when you speak to people, people will respond to you and your team will grow. When you speak to people as though they're numbers and boxes to be filled, then nobody's going to want to join that, and your growth is going to slow down, and the quality of the people on your team is not going to be as good. So thanks for your help, being so helpful. So that's number 2. So number 3, you have to work harder on yourself than on your business. And this is the cold, hard truth. You have to do personal development. You have to be pouring into yourself every day. You cannot give from an empty cup. Never frantic, always confident. Good stuff, Donna. Yeah, you can never... you can't give from an empty cup. You have to fill yourself up. And I know sometimes... Hey, Ashley, sometimes I run into the problem too, where I give, and I'm not filling myself up nearly enough, and I run dry, and then, you burn out and you need to kind of recoup. So in order for you to build consistently and consistency in your business, you have to be constantly replenishing your cup and filling yourself up. So you need to be pouring into yourself. No touching! You'll knock down my wacky system. Personal development all day. Awesome. And you want to make sure that you're taking action as well, because activity doesn't pay the bills, but action does. So thanks. Super helpful. See, I was all like, I'm just going to do this because you just need to get it done sometimes. And now I've got crazy kids running around and babies throwing stuff at me. So yeah, so you want to work harder on yourself than you do on your business. So pour into your personal development. And while we're talking about personal development, one of the great ways... Quiet down. Mommy's talking to her friends and they can't hear me because you're screaming. No more screaming. Daisy can stay. No more screaming. Real moms. So yeah, while we're talking about personal development, let's talk about summer school. So we just announced our Real AF summer school that launches next week. We're doing 9 weeks for you guys. 9 weeks, a topic a week, all about being authentic, growing your target audience, attracting your people to you, your tribe, how to get more sales, how to deal with overwhelm. So we're going to do 9 weeks with you guys, 9 weeks in summer school. So if you want more information about summer school, let me know. And you'll be able to join the Real Mom Society for that 9 weeks and get all the goodies that are in there and all the bonuses and all of that kind of stuff. So yes, summer school. What, honey? Yeah, that girl, it's because that girl is me. She pointed at my phone and she's like, that girl looks just like you. Because it is me. Aren't they adorable? Okay, so, oh no, now the baby's down, so I might start to wobble. No, we're not going to shake, Mummy. Thank you. So that was number 3. So number 4, your assumptions are your biggest weakness. Stop making assumptions for people. Talk to people, ask them questions, ask them if they're interested, ask Hello. You know, tell them about what you're doing. Tell them about your business. Tell them about your opportunity. Tell them about your life, but not because you're trying to recruit them, not because you want them to buy something from you. Tell them because you're not making any assumptions that they don't want to know. They might want to know. They might want to know what you're doing because they want to know you. And if it's important to you, then share it with people, but not because make sure your motives are pure. Make sure you're asking them as much about them as they're asking you about you, right? Get to know them and they'll want to get to know you. So don't make assumptions. Don't assume that anyone is not interested or doesn't want to hear about what you have going on, because they might be really interested. Sorry, I know it's wobbly, but that's because the baby's trying to pull you down. Number 5, stop being strategic and start being thoughtful. So, how does that make you feel? Stop being strategic. And now I'm not talking about like having a plan and having an action plan and making steps towards that, because I am all like, I'm sorry, I have 4 kids. I am all about having a schedule and knowing what I'm posting and when I'm posting it and where I'm going to be and how I'm going to be there and what topics I'm covering and all those kind of things. So I'm not talking about not having a plan and not having content and a way to organize your thoughts and a system and a routine and a rhythm for how you do the things that you do and how you market your business. I'm talking about being strategic in the sense of like, stop adding yourself to a group just to pick out the people who you want to work with, right? Like stop being sleazy, right? When I think of strategic, I think of slimy car salesmen. Stop trying to manipulate situations. Stop trying to manipulate people and just be thoughtful. Just be a good friend. And that kind of comes back to like, have the willingness to do the same things over and over again. So be willing to meet 5 new people a day, and not because you're being strategic, not because you're trying to prospect 5 people a day, but because you genuinely are trying to meet and network. Not everyone you meet and not every new friend you have is going to be a customer or a business partner of yours, but they might know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, and that doesn't take their value away. They are just as valuable as a friend as they are as a customer, because your friends are going to refer customers. Your friends are going to refer business partners. So be a good friend. Be thoughtful. Stop being strategic about your relationships and about your posts and about the way that you say things. Just speak from your heart. And be willing to be boring. This marketing, especially attraction marketing, is essentially, it's extremely boring. It's boring and it's not sexy, because what you're doing is you're telling your story over and over again. You're speaking from your heart. You're communicating with people. You're meeting new people and caring about them. It's not meant to be flashy. We want to get rid of the hype and the mirrors and the smoke and and all the show of it, right? Get back to being boring, chat over coffee with somebody. 1 minute. Do the same things over and over again. Be consistent even if you're not seeing results from that consistency, because that is where you win. You win from being consistent, and consistency, my friend, is boring. Hey baby, stop whining. Hey, say mommy, you're boring. Whoa! As you guys almost went flying into the wall. So yeah, those are my 5 fundamentals for you guys today. So